Hi guys, welcome back to Pretty Lonesome. This is episode 8, and this week we're going to be talking about lust versus love. So let's get into the podcast. So to start, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the future with this podcast, because I'm gonna be starting school soon, and I'm not gonna have a lot of time. Obviously, I'm not gonna have to be too busy for this, but I just want to see, because I haven't really been good about the Mondays. I probably shouldn't have been saying an episode's out every Monday, because it hasn't really been every Monday, but I'm trying to get more consistent on that. But once school starts, it's gonna be hard. So we're back in the car today. I really want to keep doing these in the house, but there's a lot of people in the house today, and there's people coming for the alarm. I don't want to mess around with that, but continue to do them in the house. I don't really like doing them in here. I'm also, I'm not even allowed to keep the car on because my dad doesn't have a lot of gas. So, yeah, we're not allowed to do that. That's that. I think maybe, I'll do, in the morning when I'm getting ready for school, maybe I'll do an episode if I have enough time. Or maybe I'll do them when I get home. But, I don't know. We're gonna have to see, but, yeah. So this topic this week, I thought it's very good because I hope you guys have watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, because last week's episode 7, that broke my heart. Belly why is she crying 20 minutes before? She's crying over Conrad, and then when he finally says that he still loves her, she goes and basically says that none of that, she never meant anything to him. So it's honestly it's because I'm Team Conrad. I don't fuck with Jeremiah. I think he's too young, too stupid, too dumb. He's very lustful. That's what we're going to be talking about. There's a TikTok that I saved that I thought I would read, but I don't know if it's going to work. In the house, it's perfect. It runs smoothly. You step 2 steps outside the house and it just doesn't work. Give me a minute. Okay. So, right. I'm back. It starts by saying that. This is also my reposts, by the way, if you want to look at it. But it says Conrad gave her the infinity necklace, and Jeremiah gave her that little miniature ring. It almost looks like that. It's tiny. It's even tinier than that, I think. It was miniature. And then Conrad's a doctor, and Jeremiah is a super senior that owes $20,000 to the school. And then Conrad hasn't moved on in 4 years, and Jeremiah fucking cheated on her twice, moved on in 2 weeks. Ridiculous. Conrad has loved her since they were kids, and Jeremiah only liked her when she became pretty, which is basically the whole point of the show. Conrad has enough money to pay for a whole wedding, while Jeremiah is prioritizing his $750 wedding cake over a proper wedding. Unbelievable. Apparently didn't ask any permission, and then Conrad definitely would have asked his mom, dad, brother, best friend, everybody for her. Conrad is a man and Jeremiah is a boy. So, I would honestly say that I'm more of a lustful person. I'm young. I'm not so lustful that it's bad or anything. But yeah, I think that there's a certain point where you're too lustful, and it's not good. But yeah, the Summer I Turned Pretty was a good reference to it. I thought that was good for this topic. Yeah, I'm excited for the new episode to come out. Hopefully Belly will make up her mind and finally get with Conrad. Because Conrad is actually so sexy. I didn't even realize it until this season, really, because Jeremiah has the gorgeous eyes and the curly hair, but But no, Conrad's actually so cute. But we're not supposed to be talking about that. But I'm excited for that. And then on Thursday, My Life with the Walter Boys comes out. Oh my god, gotta love Cole. Cole's the goat. He's so cute. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just excited for that this week. It's not good to be lustful. I mean, I know for me, since, like, I don't really want to be in a relationship with anybody right now. I'm not really looking for that. There hasn't really been anyone that I've really, like, caught my eye and, like, caught my interest that I've wanted to be in a relationship with. I think I'm just really waiting now, I don't think. So the person just pulled up. This is kind of awkward. I hope he doesn't come over to the car, but... Okay, anyway, let's just keep talking. What was I saying? Dude, I don't know. I was saying that, that I really haven't found anybody to, like, love. Honestly, like, I was at a point for a while where I was like, is there gonna be anybody for me? Like, what's gonna, like, what is this? Like, am I just that incapable of loving somebody? And I was like starting to believe, like, is it, like, am I the problem? But no, I'm not the problem. Never you. It's never you. It's never you. Sorry I'm, like, half naked, by the way. I'm working out after this, and I'll probably go for a run, too, so. Weirdest man walking past the car, you'll see. Cool tattoo, though. A lot of people like to lust. I really think that, like, just, like, miss things in their life. They don't really understand the importance of, like, connections and true connections, and, like, not just doing stuff to have fun. Like, of course it's always good to have fun, but it needs to be at least a little bit serious at some point. I mean, at least I would want it to be serious and safe. For real, though. But yeah, I was with Lana yesterday, and we were on a walk, and we just talked about a bunch of stuff closer, like, to this topic, because, like, there's a lot of guys lustful, and it's not, I mean, of course I'm not gonna judge, because, like, I mean, I'm out here saying I'm the same way, because, like, it's honestly, the point is not to be too lustful, that you're, like, sleeping around and just, like, being disrespectful to yourself. But I think the reason that people do that is they haven't found somebody that, like, gives them enough satisfaction to, like, actually stop and settle down and, like, love that person. So they're really, like, searching for that, but it's really hard to find. I mean, like, because I would never get into a relationship. I like the person, but, like, I didn't really like the person. Like, it's so, like, yeah. Sometimes I just, good days and bad days, sometimes I just, like, get in my head about things. I'm very much an overthinker, so, yeah. Sometimes, because your mind tells you things that aren't really true, but it's, like, almost like an illusion. Like, they're telling you that it's true, but it's not actually true. Yeah. But I've honestly been realizing a lot more recently that, like, fuck everybody else. Like, don't care what anybody else thinks. At the end of the day, I always say they're gonna believe what they want to. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you know the truth, that's all that should matter. My dad got these pillows for his office. They're in his car right now. They're actually cute. He has two down here, but they're kind of big. I want to bring those up. What's even in here? Some music, but I'm not supposed to have the car on, but who cares? See, I don't wanna slow dance in the dark. Singing sucks. I mean, I can sing better than that, but, like, it's still pretty bad. But yeah. It's I got shit on my head. that's enough of that. I should really turn the car off now. That actually is that. I saw this, I don't know, I saw this something and it was like, I was really realizing that like it's really all a game to me. I think that like dating, relationships, boys, all that is really a game to me. Way, I guess it's bad and good. Like, God forbid, like, say I find somebody that like I really like and like that really likes me and like, oh my god, like we could be in a relationship together, that might not be good because nobody likes somebody who plays games. And also it's also not good because I find somebody that doesn't take things seriously and fuck shit up and then I don't get hurt. So it's like I win and I could win or lose. If that makes sense to you guys. The whole point of me saying was that it's all a game to me. Really. It's really all a game. You just gotta look at it sometimes. Let's see. Because love, it's like just a crazy thing. I don't know, it's like a joke. Lust is a joke. And love is serious. I talked about it in my last video. This one Italian boy I met on vacation that was giving me a bunch of relationship advice, and like we were talking about like put off on relationships. But like, I don't know, I really didn't find what I was looking for with that. I don't know. For now, it's all a game. I think my message is to you guys. If you are like a lover girl at heart, do not find somebody that lusts. That will break you. And, oh my god, she is blind. My mom's glasses. That's strong. Like, somebody who loves really hard, then definitely don't find somebody who lusts, and then that's interchangeable. But lustful people, if you are one of those people, find a way to like eventually grow out of that, because I would say it's fine. Like if you're my age and like going through high school and even college, really, it's fine to be that way. But I think at some point should put that aside and like really take that more seriously. If that's what you want to do, if you want to end up alone, please lust all the fuck you want. But if you want to actually marry somebody or get into a committed relationship, then I would say definitely eventually grow out of that. I mean, I know I will, cause like, yeah, cause like I do want to marry somebody one day and like have children. I was thinking like I'm so excited to like have kids. That people who don't have kids are really stupid, but they all have their reasons, so I'm not really gonna judge. I'm not one to judge anybody for doing anything. I think that judging people is really like pointless, because really you never know what has happened to that person. And I want to say, I really hate when people, like somebody who like doesn't know me too well, they're like a friend, say things to either other people or to some other of my friends, and they say things that are like so like they're just wrong, but then instead of like finding out the truth and coming to ask me about it, they'll just keep spreading lies. Like they'll just keep thinking lies and like telling other people untruthful things, when instead you could have just found out the truth and my opinion about it if you just came and asked me. But people are weird like that. They're scared and they don't really care. They don't really care to ask you because their opinion, they think that that's right. But it's not. If you think that your opinion about somebody else is right, you're probably wrong. The person you have an opinion about only knows the true opinion. You could say, oh, this girl likes pizza. They say that, but what if the girl doesn't actually like pizza? You're never gonna know. Unless you ask or the person actually says, oh, I don't like pizza. But that's just an example. I was at a camp a couple years ago, and there was this girl who one of my friends was friends with her, and she would talk to me and be like, oh my god, she likes this guy so much, and like she's like actually like obsessed and da 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 da. But when I went and actually asked that girl about it, like, it wasn't actually true. She didn't actually like that guy, like, she barely did. So it's crazy because, like, unless you ask the person their true opinion, you are never going to know the truth. And that is something that I would say a lustful person would do. Lust isn't even about relationships. It's like, it can be a bunch of things. A bunch of different things. God, it is really fucking hot in here. We might need to turn the air on one last time. Today, I think so many girls need to realize that men are actually, like, really stupid. They think is actually, like, really stupid. Not to be rude or anything, like, if you're a guy watching this, but just, it's different than us. Like, you'll actually come to find that most boys are actually really stupid. But, I mean, that's the truth. I'm not gonna say it another way. I'm not gonna tell you that all men are super smart. They're not. I promise you. Give you a lot of time. I can promise you. Recap that lustful people, lust is wrong. Lust isn't good, and lust is something that you shouldn't be associated with. Not saying that you have to, oh my god, excuse me, not saying that you have to love everybody you meet, and every girl that you talk to, every boy that you talk to, but, I would say that rather love than lust. And don't care what anybody thinks about you, they're probably wrong anyway. Your opinion is what matters, not theirs. And hopefully that Belly and Conrad will run off together. I was actually so angry and then so upset. Cause like, why the fuck would you say that? Cause she loves him, and I don't know why. She still does. I know, like, it's so obvious. But why would she say that? Like, I gotta go back to my repost. God, it's so hot. Sweat coming off of me right now. Dude, oh my god. That's been my new thing. I've been going like this recently. I don't know why. It's just something I started doing. What the fuck? Oh shoot, my mom's home. And the guy's leaving.
Don't be with him. Don't marry him. Be with me.
Like, how do you say no to that? You were never anything. Yeah, shut up. You liked him for how many years and then decided to switch up? Nah. I gotta end this because it's running up. But yeah. This was fun. Oh my god, that reminds me of, oh my god, this video. So, there's this guy, oh my god, his name is Scott Kress. He is so funny. Oh my god. That reminds me, I was like, when I said, this was fun, it reminds me of this video.
What are you doing? I'm gonna head out because I have something, but this was fun. This was fun.
This reminded me of that, but, this was fun. That was episode 8. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am sweating my ball. Zoe! Hello? Hello? Zoe? Okay, anyway. Moving on. That was episode 8 on Pretty Lonesome. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next week.